What's up, everybody? It's Kyle from Adhesive Graphic Supply, and a lot of people asking me how I made my hat. This is the Brick Siser heat transfer vinyl that I used on my hat. I just made a one-off for me, and I used the regular heat press, and let me get my hat out. I just bought a flex fit hat. I don't like to have a sticker on it because I don't want to melt it. So I just got the regular flex fit hat, take the cardboard out, ready to go. So I measured out the brick, heat transfer vinyl. I don't know if you guys can see how thick that is, but it's a thicker heat transfer vinyl. It looks really nice on hats, especially the white. You can see it's popping on the blue there. So basically what I did was I just figured out where I wanted it to go, and then I used some heat safe tape, which is this. We have this on the website. I'll put a link in the description along with the brick. And I just tape it into place. Of course, I'm not prepared. Alright, so I got this. Can you see that? I got this side. Tape that there. Tape this here. Now I tell you this tape is not going to hold 100%. It's just not. So you just want to be careful you're not too aggressive with it. But that looks good. Right? Matches this one. So then what I did was I took a Teflon sheet and I just placed it over like this. And held that like here. And then I took a t-shirt. Grab one real quick. There's two here. Dropping stuff. Alright, so I got the t-shirt in there, so I'm not going to burn my hand when I press against it. I got the Teflon sheet, which is probably a little overkill. And then I just hold it to the heat press like this. Now all I'm really trying to do here is get 50% of it stuck. I'm not really worried about 100% of it. 50% stuck to the hat. I'm just applying some pressure right along the edge, rolling the hat back and forth like this. Alright. So now that it's all on there. So if this tape pops off, this thing isn't going to go flying off. So now I'll look at this and I'll figure out, like, this A is popping off, so I'll just go real quick and use some pressure and hold that against there. See what other pieces are still sticking up. Just want to make sure that you got something in this hat that's protecting your hand from the heat as you go through. Now you do have to, if you can see, I'm starting to pick the heat press up a little bit, because you do have to apply some pressure to get this to stick. Now, one thing I don't recommend is taking on an order of hats with the expectation that you're going to do a bunch of them like this. You want to make a one-off hat for yourself. You want to, try and do one. Cool. But I imagine with a heat press I'd be done already and I'd have no chance of burning myself, because the more you do this, the more chances you're going to have to burn yourself. Like, I tried to peel that carrier sheet, and that Y wanted to come with it. Try again, yeah. Try E and the T. Let's try this way, the other side. Yeah, that's not really sticking either. Like I said, production of this would not be a good idea, but I just wanted to show you guys how I did it. And now it's starting to, oh, top of that U. That's basically what you do, is you just systematically go through and press each piece. Back on that isn't sticking. I don't remember. I don't know how long it took me to do the other one. That E is right on the seam. It really doesn't help. And it doesn't want to stick at all. But as you can see on the hat I'm wearing, I have done this. Just going to go through all over it again. Ooh, dropped it. Alright. There's a cold peel too, so I'm afraid to let it cool down for a minute. So I'm doing now, I'm pressing it onto the table. Cool it down for a second. Looks like that E is not really sticking, but most of it is. If I can get this carrier sheet off, it'll be much easier. Alright. But if you notice that E popping off. So now what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll gently pick each So it looks like that E is better now that it's cooled down a bit. I bet if I let it cool down in between, I would have had better success there. But as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see how thick that is. Yeah, you can kind of see how it's popping off the hat. So there you go. And it did actually distort the hat a little bit. Put this shirt down. So, I mean, it did it to this one too, but the more you wear it, the more it goes back to its regular shape. It doesn't look distorted in there or anything. But it's definitely not perfect shape of the hat, but it will be. It'll go back. There you go. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments how much faster this would have been if I had a heat press. Link to the brick is in the description. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Have a good one.